Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
That might be one club too many. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, yes! What a shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Moments like that deserve another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
That was special. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Yes, they've made it. And after that effort, they now lead this tournament with Bubba Watson behind in second place.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, what about this start?
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by 2 shots. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Handy effort, that one. Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Now that's how you roll the rock.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. All right, Rich, the par 4 5th. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, just missed. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, you'll take that. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that hole, you're now 2 clear of Bubba Watson. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This one's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards, water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Second shot here on the 7th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well struck. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 4th place.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This one looking really good.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Looking for another birdie here. Is tracking.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently in first position. The front 9 at TPC Sawgrass finishes with a par 5, but not easy to get there in 2.
It is not a big tee shot down the left center is required. Anything out to the right could catch that bunker and even fall into the water over there on the right. If you decide to go for it, you have to hit a fairway metal long iron high over some trees on the left-hand side to a very narrow green. The layup shot out to the right will make that third shot so much easier into this tiny green.
Oh, well done. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
A birdie putt awaits. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Here's Harold Varner III. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. So Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now at -9 for the day. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Sitting at 9 under par. Outright first here. Well, if you can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
And down she goes. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Well, he means business, coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
If it's up, it could be in. That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. And with a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top with Bubba Watson in second. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
can't believe this, Luke. Again today, simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Even for the day. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard, just outside the top 20. Might get caught up in the brush here. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh. Ooh, that almost went down. And they'll tap this in for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The par 3 17th, one of the most famous holes in all of golf. The Island Green, one of Pete Dye's, but really Alice Dye's masterpiece.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Oh, I like that. Opting for a bit of shape with the ball flight. And back to the course with the live action. Putting for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Good looking shot this. Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
They're going to be sleeping on the lead, which is always a nice feeling, but a lot of golf yet to be played in this tournament.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.